What is going on, guys? Dirtbag Taylor Stuber here with LocksDFS.com, bringing you my locks and sleepers for this Friday 7-game NBA slate. Lock starts 30 minutes later than usual, so an extra 30 minutes. I always enjoy that. Going to be live streaming at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time for completely free. I believe we got up to like 220 people last time. I know we can get more. It's giving out free information, answering a lot of questions, so make sure to be there. And if you want to enter that giveaway for a free season pass with Locks DFS, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, and then comment below with your favorite play of the day, and we select a winner every single Sunday. But yeah, there's a lot to get into today with 7 games on the slate, and a lot of them are just extremely enticing games with high over-unders. We got a 239, 235.5, 237.5, 232, and then like the games that we don't even really look at have over-unders of 227, 228, 229, which have good plays in them, but they're not nearly as enticing as the latter games on the slate. But I'm really going to be focusing on these Sacramento Kings and New Orleans Pelicans with their current situations, especially with Marvin Bagley out for the foreseeable future with a 121 point team total against the Clippers, and the Pelicans with 120.5 projected team total, with Anthony Davis still on that strict limit of 22 minutes, not playing in the fourth quarter, just playing 3 short stints in the first 3 quarters. So gonna want to be playing the other guys on that team. And in the 9 games since he's returned from that long injury / he's about to get traded situation, we got some pretty sizable minute samples, with Jrue Holiday getting 290 minutes in that time. They said that he was going to be on a minutes restriction, or his minutes were going to be limited like Anthony Davis's, but it hasn't been the case as of late. He's been playing 35, 36 minutes, playing very, very well. Has a 27.4% usage rate, an assist percentage of 30.7%. And like I said, he's playing those big minutes right now, averaging 1.33 fantasy points per minute. And he's very affordable over here on both sides, really, but I really like his price on DraftKings at just 7.9K, playing a Phoenix Suns team that's second to last in the league in terms of defensive efficiency. That's one of the main reasons why they're projected for so many points today. And the Pelicans are just a very, very fast team in general, and they will dictate the pace in this game, I would assume, just because they are the better team. Another player in this game that I like is Julius Randle at 8K. He's another guy that's playing massive minutes. He played over 40 minutes just the other night, and 8K, with averaging 1.39 fantasy points per minute in those 9 games since Anthony Davis has returned. Playing big minutes with a usage rating of 29.1%, which really leads the team, if barring Anthony Davis, who, like I said earlier, is only playing 20 to 22 minutes a game. Doesn't really factor in. And then one of my actual favorite play of this game is Alfred Payton. His minutes are trending upwards, playing 32, 33 minutes per game in competitive games. Game should be competitive. The spread is only 5.5. It did move from 4 to 5.5, but we do have to watch for this Devin Booker toe injury. He's going to be a game time decision. If he's in, I really like this game. If he's out, I still like all the plays, but the blowout is very much in play. But the Pelicans still aren't that great of a team, not good defensively whatsoever. So I expect this game to be close. But back on track with Alfred Payton. He's only 5.1 or 5.6K, and I've been playing him pretty much every day since he's come back, or at least he's been on the lock sheet. Averaging 1.1 fantasy points per minute over this time that Anthony Davis has returned. And then he is still pretty affordable at 6.4K on FanDuel. So those are the guys I really want to target, especially on the Pelicans. On the Sacramento Kings, we know that Marvin Bagley is going to be out for the foreseeable future, which really opens up a lot. We saw last game. In the previous games, Jaeger really goes game by game on who he's going to start, who he closes with. But we saw in previous games, they've been closing with Bagley at the 5. But now that he's out, they don't have that luxury of going small at the 5. They're going to have to play guys like Harry Giles and Marvin Bagley, and Willie Cauley-Stein, both of them averaging 1.1 fantasy points per minute with Bagley off the court. And they're really trying to get their young guys a ton of minutes now. Kosta Koufos and Bjelica are both pretty much kicked out of the rotation. I wouldn't be too surprised if Bjelica started getting back into the rotation this game, started playing some minutes at the 4. But I still think Willie Cauley-Stein and Harry Giles are in for a huge uptick in minutes, and they're very affordable on both sides. Only 5.5K on FanDuel, which is probably the biggest lock of the slate, and then 4.5K on DraftKings is just too good to be true. And then Harry Giles, 3.1K is one of the best. Jeez, can't type. Is probably one of my favorite values of the day, just because 3.1K, he's such a good fantasy point producer. And so given the minutes, if he plays 20-something minutes, he's easily going to pay off this price tag, and he really should, because I doubt Kosta Koufos gets back into the rotation. They did price him up a bit on FanDuel. I wish he was sub 4K, but at 4.8K, I could still see myself getting there sometimes throughout the day as injury news breaks and more players come out. We'll see if he's still one of my favorite plays. I'll update the lock sheet as the day goes on, and I'll talk about it more on the live stream tonight. But yeah, these are the guys I'm really looking to play tonight. Make sure to join the live stream at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Going to be answering all your guys' questions for completely free, so make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when we go live. Just hit that bell below this video and you will be notified when I go live. But yeah, best of luck today, and until next time, peace.